Good day, everyone, and welcome back to BAM Sports TV, space where you get the ultimate sporting experience. Back with another video, Rain over Jamaica Premier League Match Day 25 roundup. Also, have a few players that made transfers in the January window, which we didn't cover. We're going to give you some information on those, as well as have a reggae boy that made a transfer move recently. So we'll also be providing some updates on that. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Share your thoughts down in the comments. Lots to uncover, so let's get into it. Match day 25 of the Rain over Jamaica Premier League had a lot of drawn games. Firstly, we'll start with the Portmore Derby as Dunby Holding FC and Portmore United played out a 0-0 draw in the much anticipated Portmore Derby. Both teams wanted to win and were visibly disappointed with the result and will have to go back to the drawing board as they look to get back on winning ways. Portmore remained in 4th on 39 points while Dunby Holding moved to 9th on 23 points ahead of Molynes United on goal difference. Next up, we have Humberline and Racing United who played out an entertaining 1-1 draw at the Effortville Community Centre. The game was one filled with mixed emotions as former Humberline striker Andre Clennon was making his debut for Racing United in the game. However, it was the host, Humberline, who took the lead in the 4th minute when striker Steve Barnett capitalised on a mistake at the back by Racing to give the Lions the lead. It seemed as if Alex Thomas was well on his way to achieving his first victory as Humberland head coach. However, things took a turn for the worse in the 64th minute when Humberland's goalkeeper Glenroy Summers was ejected. Racing earned a share of the points in the 83rd minute when midfielder DeAndre Johnson popped up and headed home from close range to ensure that his team maintained its 5-game unbeaten run. The result left both teams as they were, with Racing in 7th place on 29 points, while Humberline remained at the foot of the table on 15 points. Next, we have Tivoli Gardens and Chapelton Maroons, who played out an action-filled 1-1 draw at the Edward Seago Sports Complex. Having not had football at the Tivoli home venue in over 2 years, the crowd came out in large support of the home team and were hoping to get a win. However, it was the away team that took the lead in the 45th minute when Chapelton Maroons captain Nathaniel Howe calmly tucked away a penalty to give his team the advantage. However, 2 minutes later, Tivoli Gardens were back on level terms when midfielder Jannar Williams scored what could arguably contend for the goal of the season with a beautiful right-footed shot, which left goalkeeper Jovel Plunkett scampering but could do nothing to stop that one. The result left Tivoli Gardens in 8th position on 28 points, while Chapelton remained in 11th place on 22 points. Now let's head over to the Thursday encounters, and we start with Molynes United, who became the second team to receive a battering at the hands of Mount Pleasant Football Academy at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium, as they were defeated 6-2 by the league leaders. The game started on a low tempo, which suited the home team, so much so that they took the lead in the 14th minute when winger Rashawn Livingston was left unmarked at the back post and neatly tucked away an Enrique Gordon corner. That goal seemed to set fire to the feet of the visitors, who sprang into action quickly and drew level in the 27th minute when Shaquille Bradford rose unchallenged and headed home the equalizer. 7 minutes later, after a lengthy delay in play, Mount Pleasant winger Kimoni Bailey reacted quickest in the box and tucked a beautiful left-footed strike away to give Mount Pleasant the 2-1 lead. 3 minutes later, and Molynes were further behind as Bradford was brought down in the box by a clumsy challenge. The resulting penalty was calmly tucked away by Nicholas Nelson. However, Molynes pulled a goal back just before the halftime when Peter McGregor also converted a penalty in the 41st minute. On the resumption of play, the leaders restored their 2-goal advantage when a nice link-up play between Nelson and Bradford resulted in Bradford slotting home his 11th goal of the season in the 53rd minute. The league leaders maintained their dominance of the game and were rewarded in the 73rd minute when Captain Sule McCullough finished off a lovely build-up play to put them 5-2 ahead. Molynes' day got even worse as midfielder Tyreek Wilson was ejected in the 79th minute by referee O'Shane Nation for a second cardable offence. In the 80th minute, Mount Pleasant introduced 2 academy players, Jaheim Douglas and Clever Nugent, and in a matter of minutes, the latter provided an assist to another substitute, Alex Marshall, who scored Mount Pleasant's 6th goal in the 87th minute. The result saw Mount Pleasant remain in first on 55 points, while Molynes slipped to 10th on 23 points. Now let's head over to the Wembley Centre of Excellence as Vere Phoenix United and Harbourview FC played out a 1-1 draw in their relegation clash. Vere welcomed back Denzel McKenzie to the starting team after his trial stint in Feyenoord and Michael Forbes, who was away on trial in Middlesbrough. However, they were without Robinho Gordon, who left recently for a trial stint in Portugal. Vere took the lead in the 42nd minute when new signee Kevin Atkinson tapped home a lovely cross from Damoy Whitfield to record his second goal in as many starts after some lovely work in the middle of the park by Matthew Wooling. However, on the resumption of play, the visitors were back on level terms when striker Colorado Murray won a foot race with the Vere defence, settled himself and slotted home a powerful right-footed shot past Vere United's goalkeeper Richard White. The result left both teams in the same position, with Vere moving to 18 points in 13th place, while Harbourview remained in 12th on 20 points. Next, we head over to Anthony Spalding Sport Complex for the Thursday doubleheader, as Cavalier Soccer Club and Montego Bay United played out an entertaining 1-1 draw in the first game. Montego Bay United were the better team in the first half, and it was no surprise that they took the lead in the 33rd minute when defender Devereux McKenzie fired home a powerful shot past Cavalier goalkeeper Vino Bartlett. They went into the half with the advantage, and it seemed as if they had more to come. However, in the second half, the defending champions came out looking much more vibrant and were looking for the equalizer. They had a few close chances, but Mobe were resolute in defense, and it seemed that the visitors would have taken all 3 points. However, in the 91st minute, newly minted Reggae Boy player Christopher Ainsworth delivered a telling cross inside the box that was met by Suriname striker Shaquille Stein to give the defending champions a share of the points. The result saw Cavalier remain in 5th on 38 points, while Mobe remained in 3rd on 45 points. Finally, we have the Jamaican El Classico, as Arnett Gardens defeated Waterhouse by 3-2 in an exciting game in the jungle. Both teams had debutants in their starting 11, as Arnett Gardens handed a debut to Ricardo Thomas, who they signed in the January transfer window, while Waterhouse had 3 debutants in the form of Dylan John, Bajan international Omani Leacock, and Guyanese national youth player Kevin Spall. A Tafari Bygrave gave the visitors the lead in the 22nd minute. However, that was short-lived, as in the 24th minute, Warner Brown was fouled inside the box by Kevin Spall. Brown then settled himself and slotted home his penalty past John Wilson in the Waterhouse goal. On the resumption of play, the Junglists were back in front when Jaheim Thomas got onto the score sheet with a well-taken shot. 20 minutes later, Waterhouse were back on level terms when substitute and last season's leading goal scorer Javane Bryan pulled them level with his second goal of the season. The game intensified from there, and you could tell a goal was coming. In the 87th minute, January signee Shantamoy Taylor got onto the score sheet when he latched onto a lovely pass from Jeremy Nelson to ensure the home team took all 3 points. The result saw Arnett Gardens remaining in second place on 48 points, while Waterhouse remained in 6th on 34 points. Next up, we have a JPL transfer that took place on deadline day. However, it wasn't reported, so we'll be reporting it now, as Vere Phoenix United acquired 21 years old midfielder Jaheim Dorman from Waterhouse FC on a permanent transfer for an undisclosed fee. The former Tivoli High School Manning Cup player started his Jamaica Premier League career with Waterhouse in 2022 and has represented the Drusen-based club over 20 times, scoring 2 goals. However, this season he has found game time limited, making only 4 appearances, and has joined Vere Phoenix with the hope of continuing his football development. He was present in the Matchday 25 squad when Vere earned a 1-1 draw with Harbourview at the Wembley Centre of Excellence. Next, we have Reggae Boy striker 33 years old Corey Burke, who has joined newly minted USL Championship team Lexington SC as a free agent. Burke started his professional career in Jamaica in 2013 with Rivoli United, where he played in the Jamaica Premier League, before joining USL Championship team Bethlehem Steel on a loan move in 2015. He spent 2 seasons where he impressed and was eventually signed by the MLS parent club Philadelphia Union in 2018. In 2019, Burke spent half of his season with Portmore United before heading to Europe on a loan stint with Austrian second division club SKN St. Pollen. Burke returned to the Union in 2020 and spent another 3 seasons there before leaving to join the New York Red Bulls on a 2-year contract. Of note, he won the MLS Supporters Shield with the Union in 2019. At the end of last season, Burke and the club did not renew their arrangement, which saw him leave as a free agent. Lexington is a new team in the USL Championship, having played most of their time in the USL League One. They have also acquired another Reggae Boys player in Devon Williams, who is a proven USL Championship winner within 4 titles to date. Burke has played more than 250 professional games, scoring 70 goals, while at the international level he has scored 9 goals in 33 caps for the senior Reggae Boys, playing in tournaments such as the CONCACAF Nations League, World Cup qualifiers, and Gold Cup. Lexington will be hoping that Burke can bring those years of experience to the club as they look to make an impact in their debut season. Thanks for tuning in to Bomb Sports. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Share your thoughts down in the comment section. And for great JPL and Reggae Boys content, you're already in the right place. YouTube, I'm out.